Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Space Engineers. I am your host, Quantum Tater. Quantum Tater, say hello. How? Oh, apparently it's toxic enough that I can't open my visor. How's it going today? Last time on Spaceball Z, what did we do? We built out a platform. I'm gonna go make sure the engines are turned on. That's what I'm actually going to do right now. We built out a platform so that we could relocate our ships, including the pronoid from down below, which we have done so eloquently. As you can see here, we just added another hydrogen tank. I'm actually thinking about adding another hydrogen tank right here and maybe right there as well, um, to assist in the offloading of the remainder of that hydrogen. I think we are actually pretty close to complete. So let's go ahead and grab. Is that piped? I think that's piped. Yeah, it is piped.
Inventory full.
Oh, dang it.
Inventory full.
That's my bad. Should have known that was going to happen. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's... Nope, nope, nope. Why can't I get this? There we go. That's perfect. Stockpile on. Regrab. Grab some more. Huh. Oh, you know what? I'm probably not going to be able to pick it up from there unless I pick it up from over here. Sure can't. Okay, so yeah, last time we built out some containers and we got ourselves a little bit more hydrogen to go. That actually should be enough to stockpile the remainder of this guy here. Let's jump up here and find out. So, not exactly. It probably won't drain it out completely, but it'll get close. So last time we built out the construction pad, and then I did a little off-camera work, which you will see starting right about now. Isn't that neat? Wasn't that neat, guys? That was super neat. We did some off camera work, and we built this guy right over here. This is going to be our miner. Um, 6 reverse thrusts in the small grid that do not damage anything in front of them. 1 large cargo container. 1 small baby cargo container back here. We have a lower connector, a upper connector, 2 large lift thrusters, and 3 on each side. I'm probably going to add additional thrust side to side. We have not added the forward thrust yet. I know that reverse and forward thrust are highly important just in the realm of making sure that we can actually do like mine and not immediately fall on ourselves. I believe we have at least we have one we have an event controller for connector stuff. We have we've got our wonderful projector block right there. I believe we have 2 um, of those guys in order to be able to 2 gyroscopes in order to be able to do that. Yeah. So uh, let's see. Comment-wise, Clyde said that he knew that he was saying, is there a disadvantage to repurposing this guy to be a miner instead of a welder? Unless I planned to slap some hydrogen tanks on that and make it a ship to go to space with. There isn't a disadvantage. I just don't know how soon I am to go to space, and we definitely don't have, because we're using so much hydrogen to fuel this thing and keep the batteries up. I don't know that there is a need for me to attempt to make a hydrogen miner right now. Um, I don't have a way to get that off of this platform. That's one thing I did not think about clearly. So, yeah. With that being said, I wanted to finish this guy out, and he asked that, and then he also said, Clyde also said he knew that I couldn't resist going to the pirate base and causing a ruckus. I think I'm going to do that. You're probably accurate in that space. Um, what else? We've got our ships. Uh, I had to do some finagling with this. I built it way too long. I didn't notice until it was much too late, but it was like very long. So, you know, we wanted to get some additional side thrust. I'm probably going to build at least 2 more side thrusters on the bottom there. So, go ahead and grab this guy here, and and I haven't even built the batteries yet, which is probably a mistake, honestly, if I'm thinking about it, because I want to be able to fly this thing pretty much right at the get-go. So I think we're gonna go ahead and stick that guy. That I can't stick it there, so I'm gonna have to stick it there. What do we got? We got minor port thrusters, and I've just been copying these settings over. Honestly, that just has been my go-to thing. I just wanted to make sure that we were getting this. Obviously, this isn't painted up, and it's not going to be painted up for a minute. I probably will paint it off stream when I finally get to that point, just because I don't have a need to have it painted right this second. Come on. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. I wanted to get this guy built up. That's weird. Why can't I do that? There we go. And paste. So we got our thrusters for side to side. That should be 4 each, which is almost as good as 1 single forward and back. We definitely are going to need. So we're definitely going to need these things built up. So go ahead and it's already set to recharge. And I honestly hoping, my plan is that I didn't screw up and I didn't screw up and build this with not enough battery power, or vice versa. Like I didn't screw up with not enough battery power or not enough lift, because I only have the 3 forward lift and the 3 like. I'm just hoping that I have enough lift. If not, we can always add some more. Obviously, that's just where we're at right now. So let's see. We definitely need some forward thrust. That's going to be a thing. So because we need it, let's go ahead and grab. I think 1, 2, 3. It should be good. And 2, 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this guy. We're going to say you are atmosphere, Atmos thrust, port. Oh, minor. It's gotta be minor port, obviously. Atmos thrust, and we can just do P. We need to do that. Turn it off. Copy settings. Copy all. Paste. Copy all. Paste. Beautiful. Alright, here. Copy settings. Oops, I did that wrong. Copy settings. Copy all. I'm gonna come here. Copy. Paste. Back up here. And then we gotta change this to SB because it's not a port side miner. And this doesn't have any lights on it yet, so it is not obviously complete. It's just it's just what it is. Get that printed up, get that paid up. Right, boom. Completely. Why are you not turned off? Paste all settings. There we go. Okay. So that's this guy. We got forward lights, we got headlights, but we don't have anything else. I think that's going to be pretty useful. Obviously, we can add additional forward thrust across the top here if we need it, and that goes with reverse too. We can slap on some reverse thrust. We can alternate like forward, reverse, forward, reverse, forward, reverse. That way we've got enough juice. Let's see. First things first, we need batteries to be on this thing. There's an emergency battery always set to recharge, and then we have this minor P battery too, and there should be one more. Oh, you should be. That's weird. Copy. Do this. There we go. So this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Minor batteries. That's what we need. That's what they're gonna be called. Done there, and then obviously Atmos. We're gonna have tons of Atmos thrusters on this guy. It's interesting how they're all the same. Backwards. Okay, that seems like enough. Okay, backwards thrust. We'll call this minor thrust. Did I do too large? I should have two large ones. Large port atmospheric, and I should have a large starboard atmospheric. What are you called? Oh. I think it's... I didn't put minor at the beginning of this one, that's the problem. Minor. And we don't need to say port, we can just say B, and that would work perfectly. And then we should be able to, at this point, unlock this guy. And then, let's see, the event controller, we're gonna say upon getting this done, we're getting this done. Upon connector lock unlock, which we want both of these. Actions, we'll set the group of batteries to recharge on, and then auto, and then what is it, enable auto. And on page 2, we'll set all minor thrust to be toggle block off, toggle block on. So 9, we're locked, and then got some good, tool blocks. Let's do this guy here. What do we think? And then at this point, because we've got those two spots at the back, we could technically add 2 additional lift thrusters if we needed to. Feels pretty good. Gyros are a little light. Let's see, is it maxing out with all thrusters if we go in all directions? No, it is not. That is, perfect. Can we hold ourselves up? We cannot. We do not have enough reverse thrust to keep this thing aloft. So that's good to know. Let's do a little swing around. That means that would be my guess would be that this thing doesn't have enough thrust to hold the stuff up this way either. Is that correct? Oh no, we are static. That's interesting. We're almost pitch 90. How come? Oh, it just can't stop us very well. Okay, so we're probably going to want some additional forward and reverse thrust, which I think we can accomplish pretty easily. I don't have a camera for this guy at all, which is what it is. I do need one, and I bet I can slap one right there. I already see a spot for it. So we can um, stop that alarm from going off. Good grief. Don't fly and play on your phones, kids. That's what we've learned today. Okay, so let's come down for a second. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So, and then Lord Chaos, he said he got some good stuff done, looking good. Trying to do things without like I don't mind pre-building, but I also kind of like I'm enjoying the work not pre-building. So that's kind of been my thoughts. Oh, why am I game paused? Okay, get that there. I do this minor down camera is what we'll call that. Perfect. I don't think we need one for the back, but I do want to. I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab 4 more thrusters. We're gonna say 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go. And then we're going to turn on our thing to see if this damages anything. And it doesn't look like it's going to, which is perfect. I love that. So let's grab, we'll copy this thing. Copy all. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. And then we'll copy this guy here. Copy. Copy all. Copy. Paste. Copy and paste. And this is just, I'm just trying to get better at naming conventions. And keeping things labeled in a way that like gives us an ability to do so. So I think that should be good for more stuff now. We can do a little bit of, get that camera on board. Let's do this number 7. And zoom out a little bit. And we can, what am I hitting? Oh, the whole thing. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. And then we should just be able to bring her down. Perfect, like so. Okay, 9 it is. Lock it down. Perfect. We got ourselves a little miner, which is perfect. Now, I just put this in the way of that. Yeah, I did. I just put that in the way of that. Let's get this thing out of the way really quick. I don't have landing gear for it. I probably should make some landing gear for it, but I just don't have it. So we're gonna get you out of the way really quick. I'm just gonna bring you down over here. I don't believe that I've labeled this. Also, I need a name for this, guys. You know the drill. This is just gonna be called the miner for right now, and I need a name for it. So when you guys figure one out, you let me know, and we'll see what we can do about getting that down. I think we're going to need this thing. Let's see if it is behaving. Oh, it's locked. Of course it is. Let's see. Landing gear. Let's turn this on. Let's unlock it. Auto lock is turned off, so it should not relock. And it hasn't. Perfect. Ouch. Genius. Get this guy out of the way really quick. Come over here. We're going to need some ice soon, so this is going to be perfect. Let's get our pronoid down. We're going to get it unlocked. Once we get this thing unlocked, then we can dismount it. We'll go kill this pirate base. That's what's going to happen. So, also in chat, Chad said that the event controller for turning off the wheels while flying needs to be based on a thrust percentage. And basically, you'd only want to use one thruster. Since I use forward thrust, like one of the lift thrust, and we'd set the threshold to like when this thrust is at 10%, turn off the wheels. and then that's where you get those conditions set, and then all the wheels as a group would be turned back on when it comes on and off and stuff. Now, we didn't mess with that anymore because I just decided like, nah, never mind. All thrusters included. Let's see. If you did all thrusters included, that means every single time thruster went off, the wheels would turn off. So yeah. And then for the wheels not moving, he suggested looking at like making sure the parking brake wasn't on. Um, I need to turn off our engines. I can do that here. Making sure the parking brake wasn't on. Um, and making sure that like the wheels were not set to park and all those things. So that is something I did not do. I didn't go check all the wheels. I thought I had them turned off for sure. And if we look at the Pronoid, or if we look at the Malafor now, the wheels, left wheels, forward wheels, just Malafor wheels, they should be allow parking brake yes, steering, etc., etc., etc. But I don't think any of them were set to park. I don't know. We can mess with that later. We're gonna get this guy on the ground really quick. Let's get up on here. How do I? There we go. I was struggling for a second. Get this down. They're ready to lock. I need to make sure I turn this thing so that the thrusters aren't fighting me, and then hopefully we don't cook the little feller while we're... Okay, get you put back. It's hard to see where we're going, if I'm being honest. It's harder than it should be. Where are you going there, buddy? It's just on his own little adventure, doing whatever he wants. Hey, can we stop for a sec? I'm gonna get this guy back up there and charging because I don't want it to just sit on the ground down here. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, this has been the cadence of everything as of late. I feel like I've lost my mind a little bit to some degree. So we got the miner done. I think that guy's ready to take out for a mining trip, see how good we do. Hopefully we don't just, you know, do a bunch of craziness. Really quick before we depart, I think it would be best to make sure A, that we're at full health, and B, that I have a gun. Specifically a rocket launcher. And let's go with what do I have the most bullets of? This guy. And I just need one of these. I don't need two. I just need one of these. There you go. I don't need two. Perfect. And let's see. Do we have enough juice? I think we should be good. Perfect. Anyway, we're gonna go. Oh, I need missiles. That'd be real dumb if I did not grab some missiles while we were. Do we not have missiles? Am I out? No, surely not. Got 18 medical components. That's good. I guess I did need them after all. Where did I store my missiles, guys? Ah, here we are. Probably don't need 27. Do I? Maybe I do. I don't know. We're going to use 10. And I'm going to put that back. Oh my gosh. It's being ridiculous. Izzy, sort that out for me. 10 rockets. That's what we're doing. Okay. As it is customary with all times, we save to make sure nothing bad is going on. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't check to make sure the turrets were on. You know what I need to do, and this is something I don't do enough of. I should just have a button for connecting instead of using... Okay, turrets are on. I need a button for when we're like connecting and disconnecting instead of just always relying on the build tools, but it is what it is. All right, let's get underway. Let's see what happens. Let's get up to no good, as they say. What else? Um, Getting to space. That's a problem I haven't really contemplated too much, just because I didn't feel like, I don't know. I'll see you on the other side. We're gonna think about those thoughts here in a second once I get over there and get into combat range. We might do some scouting before I just go straight in. So I'll see you in a second. Oh, we can't get over the hill. I stopped at the wrong time. Should have stopped at the bottom. That's what I should have done, and I did not do that. There we go. Get up over that hill. We still are not seeing the 800-mile range, by the way. Like, that is not that doesn't exist for us. That's okay. We're, just what it is. Is what it is. It is what it is. I was thinking about potential next steps. Oof. Okay. Okay, I didn't expect to have line of sight yet, so I have no idea what this hill looks like. Okay, so it's that kind of hill. Running up that hill. Something about bombs. Come on, come on, come on. Get over this hump. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can do this on foot. Oof, the reload of this. Oh! that that blew me away. Quite literally just blew me away. I thought I for sure hit that with the rocket launcher. I thought I was dead. I was mistaken. Alright, well, what they say gives us a chance to Superman, right? Is that a tree over there? It's just a tree. This is a mistake. Don't do as I do. Be better. Be better. Oh. Oh, I can't do this. That's a bad idea. Oh. Come on, thrusters. Let's see if we can get around it. You know what I don't know? Where's my... Dang, that, like, yeeted my body. Where's the... Does the pronoid not have... Oh, Lord. Does the pronoid not have, Oh, there he is. I was like, oh my god, is the pronoid not... Oh. Okay. We can do this. We gotta wait for a reload, and then we've got to duck down. So we let it see us, and then it fires. Let it see us, it fires. Let it see us. Oof. This is the most dangerous part right here. Ugh. Ow. Oof. Oh, fairly small arms fire. Man, uncool, bro. This is what I get. This is what I get for starting a fight that I apparently can't win. Oh, I only have, that was it. That was my last one. So, okay, no big deal. It's not that far away. We can make it. Right? Right, guys? Right? We can make it? Oh, this is 2 deaths, by the way. That's two. Two counting this episode. It's going to be a nice, peaceful mining episode, and here we are in combat. I wasn't going to fight this thing, and then I'm like, you know what? I should fight this thing. This thing's not my real dad. Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself on a dune. Oh ho ho! No sirree, Bob. Okay, this is where I was told specifically by Chad that I should tunnel to my body, but I think I can get to it. I think I can get to it. All right. Okay. I didn't kill myself, right? That said small arms fire, not rocket launcher, right? Whoa! That was a Matrix dodge. You guys saw it. I'm basically Neo. I missed. It's not great. Whew. Oh, what happened? What happened? What's going on there? He's got one more in the... Oh, yep. I can't see. Damn, I am not hitting this guy at all. This is not working. So here we go. We're going to do this the fashion way. It's not old, it's not new, it's the fashion way. All right. This is we're gonna do this. We're gonna win. We're gonna have victory. Oh Lord. We gotta pick a different angle of attack, maybe. I was hoping these are my. Oh, please tell me I'm not out of auto cannon. Auto cannon ammo. I'm not. I'm not out. Okay. It's gonna say it's gonna make this so much harder if I'm out of auto cannon ammo. Oh, dual hit. That wasn't good. Okay, okay, we're okay. We're a little on fire. Just a little on fire. It's not. It's it's natural. It's pretty common to be on fire. That happens. Nobody's perfect. Fire, 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 fire. What are you doing? You're not firing. Oh. Okay, that's not natural. That's not natural. Now we're worse for wear. Let's go pick up our crap. Man, they really don't like me. And I'm not getting good shots off on them. Oh, it's a bad idea to pick up this scrap, isn't it? Woo! No, sir. No, sir. We only got one gun left on the Pronoid. This is not... It's not landing hits, which isn't working out for us real well. Please tell me I got it. I did not get it. Golly. Whew. Dang it. I missed hard on that one. I'm not going to kill this thing with this. Whoa, whoa. Guys, maybe we... That's not good. We got one more rocket. We got one more shot. One more opportunity. I don't think I got it. Ah! I think, what's that? That's one, two, three. That's number four. Number four, I think it is. Yeah, I think we're cooked, guys. I think we're gonna have to call this and let the base win. We gotta let the Wookiee win because we are not winning currently. This is not happening for us. I need a better combat tab. My wave, slash, what do you call it? We're gonna get the pronoid back to the Malifaux. I think we're just cooked right now. I don't think we can. Hopefully we can get to our body. I don't see why we couldn't, but we are kind of at the top of a hill, so it really. Oh. Uh. Mm-hmm. 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 I saw that. I felt it coming. I felt that's not, that ain't cool. Um, okay. We're gonna pick you up here in a second once I trench myself to my body. Don't mind me. It's completely normal. Nothing to see here. Hello, stuff. Behold my stuff. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get this thing back. This is no good. We only have one gun worth a shoot. Is that thing completely toast? Yeah, everything's cooked. This thing is not, it's worse for wear for sure. What we can do is we can, oof, just kidding, we can't. I was gonna say we could ride the ridge right here and let it shoot over, but I'm not even about it. I don't want anything to do with this. You win, we retreat, we retreat, we retreat. Oh, and they don't care. Hopefully there is no stuff back at our base that's gonna cause us great amount of stress. However, if there is, you know what we'll do? We'll handle it when we get there, or we'll cry and start over. Hopefully not not the first one. I don't want to cry or start over. But, sometimes you don't always get what you want. The pirates have staved us off this day. The hills, it's too hilly for me to really get a good run up and like keep the pronoid moving, I think. So I can't really, I don't know. Oh, well, we'll talk about it when I get back. Alrighty, so I will say it would seem that inaccuracy plagued us greatly. I don't love it. I don't love that that's what happened, but it is what happened. So the best thing we can do now is sort of think about what we've done, cry deeply, and then, move forward. Let's go ahead and get this repaired up. If I can find my turret. There it is. We'll go ahead and grab this. Grab this guy here, and we should be able to put it in there. Grab that guy right there. We did Gatlin, right? Gatlin, yep. Grab that. Put it there, and then let's go ahead and... Oh, we need what? We need just a crap load of steel plates, probably. Let's do a full load of steel plates. That'll be great. And then we can do a full load of... a couple 200 of those. Oh, we already grabbed a full load of that, right? And then probably some motors. I would say we want, a little bit of motor. Motor ran. Put that there. And then what else? What else do we need? I would say probably some motors. And we need to produce more motors. We do not have enough, I don't think. All right, let's get up onto this guy here. I'll be right back. You're asking yourself, Quantum, why did you just save scum? And to that I say, Billy, can I call you Billy? I can call you Billy, right? I can call you Billy. Billy, you see, sometimes when a ship loves another ship, and for some reason the magnetism on the connector is so very strong that it causes me to yeet that ship into a hydrogen tank and then the welding ship explode violently, it gets you thinking about the bigger things in life, such as why on earth did that just happen? What the hell is going on? And more importantly, it makes me think, oh, I definitely need to be better, and I should not have designed my platform to be so crammed with all the ships in the back. Realizing that the crampedness is specifically for transport and not because of what I'm currently doing. So now that we've handedly had our ass kicked by that pirate station that just absolutely wrecked me with an artillery cannon, of course I was immobile, but like this thing is completely tore up and no longer functional in the way it needs to be functional, and well, you know, that all went real sideways real quick. And so my thought now was like, I'll come back and repair this guy, get it back on the ship, and we'll let go of the poor station because we don't need it, you know. Oh no. Oh no. What is that? It gets worse. Oh, it's coming right for us. Knock this thing out of the sky, man. Dad, what is happening? Why aren't you shooting? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need you kamikazing me. Get out of here. Uh-oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Punk ass. Punk ass. Man. Could we not? Could we not? Swear to... Anyways, what I was saying is, you're probably wondering, Tater, why would you do the things that you just did? Well, that's why. Because some terrorist robots decided to fight me. Actually, I engaged. This whole thing is my fault, but that's not the point. The point is I'm supposed to be able to do whatever I want and not get in trouble. And here we are getting in trouble. Hmm. And then we decided, what did we decide? We decided we needed some steel plates. Steel plates. I'm gonna go put my guns up. Suns up, guns up. Freaking A. I can't... Here, you can have this, and this, and this. I don't need it. And you can have this, and this, 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 and this. And then... Oh, you know what? You can also have this. Oh, sweet Christ. This is why we don't get in combat for no reason. This is why we try to be better. Do better, as they say. Do better. Somebody says that. I don't know. Does anybody say that anymore, or do we just like fuck it, do whatever you want? Pardon my French. Bleep it. Bleep bleep. You imagine that was bleeped this time, guys. Imagine. Just can we all imagine that it was bleeped? Let's imagine. Imagine all the bleeples. All right. Let's carefully lift off from the ground and fly away. Fly my knight away from here. Don't cry 'cause you are dying. Okay, probably cry a little bit. That's okay though. Good news is, look what I can do. Isn't that great? That's great. I gotta say, the Pronoid Mark II held up really well, all things considered. I mean, it ran out of ammunition and ultimately got completely nuked to an inserviceable level, but all in all, it really did exactly what I planned for it to do. Okay, let's go back to neutral. Welder, grinder. Is that thing spinning? Oh, it sure is. Guess what's happening next? You frickin' terrorist. I think I'm just gonna actually... It'd be quicker this way, I think. It's funny that once you get to the platinum level tools, it's actually quicker to just... it's quicker to... It's quicker to grind it like by hand than it would be to actually like let the big grill. Speaking of which, this is something I heard about the other day, and I don't know if it's accurate. Somebody can have to tell me. But apparently, if you disable tool shake, which I actually thought I had turned off, it doesn't do the thing where it yeets the parts across the map. But it has not been my experience because I'm pretty sure I had that turned off, and it is still very much yeeting everything everywhere all the time. So I don't know if that's true, but it makes grinder pits not entirely useful, right? Because everything is, well, it's all grindery. Let's go see really quick first. I'm gonna get this guy lifted up, and then we can go collect all this crap over here. They sent the drone after us. I mean, I guess it was expected, right? We did, you know. We did absolutely attack them. Clyde, maybe this one's your fault. How many deaths, how many quantums did we lose on this day? I think we're at 3. We're actually gonna count the restart as also a death because I dirty restarted, but like in my defense, man, like my thing clanged out pretty hard and just yeeted itself into oblivion, and I don't know how to not have it do that. Is this thing complete? Did I actually manage? Yeah, get in there. Projector, Pronoid. We're missing one heavy panel. From where? From whence? From what? Where? Oh, right there. I think that's it. That's the whole thing. Alrighty, perfect. So now what we need to do is we need to come and get everything back on board, and then I guess that's going to be it. I guess this episode is going to be me failing to kill that base, which is fine. It's completely like I'm not mad. Not mad at all. Nah, it's normal to feel this way after combat, you know, just defeated and sad. It's completely 100% normal. Yeah, normal. I'm feeling peak normie, if you know what I mean. I think you do. I think you do. All right, let's get this guy a little closer. Interestingly enough, because we have well, because we have toggle off. Okay. Toggle on off. There we go. And then, what is this? I like that it doesn't replace these buttons despite absolutely being the same buttons, the same name and everything. That's super wonky to me. I don't understand why it does that. So let's take this guy and get him onto the ship. I'm gonna bring him over here so I can turn off his crud. And so he doesn't just drift away for no freaking reason. That means don't drift away for no reason. Capiche? Capiche? You capiche me? Alright, come on, flying squirrel, you punk. What did I say? I think I said don't drift away for no reason. I'm 100% sure that's what I said. I said don't drift away for no freaking reason. You're getting scrapped. What's gonna happen? You're gonna push me too far, laddie. And then I'm gonna have to scrap you. Um, 8, and then come here. We're gonna there. Oh, suddenly, nope, you still can't lift it. Okay, that's okay. Nope. No, sir. This is like what there's like that game on whatever where it's like parking mama or something. I don't that's not the name of a game anywhere, but that's what it feels like. It's not parking mama. What is it called? It's like it's like a parking jam or whatever on your phone, like a phone app, the poop game. You sit in the stall and you just play parking jam. That's what that's what this is. This is turned into parking jam. All right. Get you out of the way. Thank you for your service, even though you did nothing. No, you did good. Okay, we're gonna get this guy parked, and then we're gonna call it an episode because we've literally only done those things, and that's okay. It's okay to sometimes not do anything. Sometimes doing nothing is the healthiest thing, or something. That's what I believe to be true. Let's just skim across the bottom. I can't wait for Space Engineers 2's 20 meter a second things are invincible situation. That sounds lovely. Just because it'll help me avoid small collision impacts. Why is this not connecting? Oh no. Are you damaged, Block? No, you're not damaged. Are you damaged? No. Why are you not offering me to connect? What is going on here? Are you damaged? No, you're not damaged. Are you turned on? Flying squirrel connector is turned on. Are you turned on? Yes, what the hell? Okay, well, let's see if we can dock. Welder, both in neutral. Weird. Everybody saw that, right? That didn't exactly work the way it was supposed to. Alright, let's get this guy up on the horse. And then we will prepare for our journey tomorrow. We are leaving on a jet plane. We don't know when we'll be back again. This thing should be charged up and ready for our next level of shenanigans. Oh, you know what? We just, I'm seeing a problem in the Pronoid Mark II right now, so that's a whole thing that's... And get this locked down. And then we gotta go up there. Okay, event controller. Because we lost our thing, as we do, We have to... The pronoid connector needs to be added. And then... Oh no. We're gonna try something stupid. You know what? We're not gonna try something stupid. We're gonna call this... We're gonna call it here. We're gonna outro... Yay me. Let's just go ahead and do it. What we got? One death from the base, another death from the base, another death from the base. We reloaded and we just died from literally dropping down. Hanging my head low. Alright guys. You know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not outroing with bad weather. We're not going to do it. We're going to clear the weather. Yeah. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. Nothing bad happened. Nobody saw anything. We're all completely and perfectly okay. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, if you... Hey, the good news is, guess what I can do? I can wave. I can wave on our outro. If you enjoyed this, you know what to do. You ring my bell. No. Like, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss an episode. Comment down below. I need a name for the miner. I need maybe a pep talk for the incredible performance we had today. You guys let me know which one to see next. We are going to be hunting ice next, I think is the thing I want to do to recap our ice things. Maybe add 1 or 2 more hydrogen tanks so we can cut off the big one finally, so we're not carrying around a giant explosive, even if it is mostly empty. Anyways, if any of that happens, you will catch it here first. I will catch you later, taters. Let's see if we can wave. We can, because I just died for no reason. And with that, always remember, be kind. Bye.